So hero forces basically draw out the game, letting you get more summons and bosses before it... Ah, got it. I mean, I guess I kind of figured that much. I should probably invest harder in that direction. Well, we haven't tried a demon warlock yet, I don't think. But I think we also want to try and get a clanger. Twitch meta question, is there a difference in payment or outcome to use the creator between a prime sub and a conventional sub? Nope. No different whatsoever. I think the only difference is more of a downside for you, where I think you have to manually resub every time you do a Twitch sub. So if that sounds like an inconvenience, that could be a thing, but I think otherwise, no, it's the exact same thing for me. As a reminder, if you have Amazon Prime, you get, I think, just one free sub that you can dole out per month. And if you're not using it, you should give it to your favorite creators. I think everybody should know that by this point. But if you don't, or if you know somebody that doesn't have a, or if you know somebody that has Prime but doesn't watch Twitch, you can always just convince them to go sub to somebody random that you like, as kind of like a bonus favor. But that's probably too much effort for most people. I know it would be hard for me to keep up with that myself. Also, thank you, Luke the Skylarker, for the Prime sub. Speaking of. Okay. Let's see. Warlock. Huge, indomitable, sorceric, piercing projectiles. Yeah, that sounds fun. Ooh, look at him go. I wonder if it says... Whoa. Holy smokes. I've got 130 HP now. Wait, do I just gain that much HP for summoning demons? I've been doing it for like 50 months. It's fair. Wait, is that a duck? Yes. Let's see. Witch Guard. Bomb. Okay. Drain Boner. Nah. Lightning Storm. Get the Flambro. Grab this thing. Okay. Oh, hurts enemies that dare physically stray too close to thee. Oh shit, that's really good. So that's why there are two of them. Honestly, loot box. What do we even snag with this? Bone pickups increases by maximum health. And then more Meldus. Sick. I don't know what the quota is for getting my max health up, but this might be, like, really solid. Okay, let's see. What is this one? Voodoo Doll. Enemies joining the fray have a chance of being permanently hexed. Ooh, that's helpful. I can't really afford subs to a lot of different channels, so I have to manage them closely. I agreed heavily with you on the political social rant a while back and want to use Prime here. Oh, well thank you. I talk to Shell about that every once in a while. And that was a thing. I think it was back in 2020 when shit was going down. And I remember being kind of iffy on talking about, like, my beliefs just because, you know, this is my job and to some degree I want to, let's grab another Flambro. Because if I can get two of these, they shred bosses, to my knowledge, and most other enemies, but I want to see if I can fuse them. And get something interesting. Or demonically possess one. Like, I'm also fine with that option. But I remember being tepid about talking about things I believed in, just because it's like, it is my job, and like, to some degree, it'd be a darn shame if I killed my channel by... Let's see, that's a breezy bomber. I could snag this guy. Tangler, what the hell is this thing? Vomiter. Chunky Vomiter. Endless stream of acidic globules. What? Let's see, I think I might want the Kapala. Yeah, let's grab the Kapala. Looks like you can actually stack the Meldus Flames. Okay, and it does actually tell me all of the relics I have. But yeah, so I was just leery about talking about that sort of thing. And then, Splattercat, started talking, like, super openly about, like, I mean, very political beliefs. And more or less is just talking about, like, you know, to some degree as people with influence, we somewhat have the responsibility to use that for good. And so I've been trying to be a little bit more open about what I believe in. And, like, really push those things. The interesting thing is when I do, I usually do actually get a fair bit of pushback. I want to find out. Boo, bro! Spits a stream of spectral spittle sputum. Sick. This is just going to be puke day, apparently. Get him, pukesies. I believe in you. Yeah, I've got 142 health. And I'm pretty sure if I get some more demons, I'm gonna have even more, too. Well, he died. Like a chump. Humongous bones? Absolutely. And magical chest. Chest. Okay, there's the chest. Ah, never mind. It's a mistake. Wait, humongous bones doesn't do anything to these guys. Whoops. Whatever. I don't actually care that much. Oh, I think my damage aura just insta-gives the slimes. Nope, it does not. But it does hurt him. So that strikes me as an anarchist. I think he's just an incredibly good guy. And also, like a metalhead. Or a punk? I don't know. Somebody a long time ago said, like, you'd always think that people that are like punks and metalheads are going to be the bad guys. Because I think that's what media likes to... There's the bellhead. Media likes to portray, you know, metalheads and punks as bad dudes. But the answer is almost all of them are kind of counterculture and actually extremely caring. Not all of them, but that there's like this weird, almost kind of reverse culture where it looks intense and hard and violent and whatnot, and then everybody's just like weirdly wholesome. So I could get another demonic hole, but haunted trinket increases maximum amount of flambros that we can raise. Sick. And we now have the pumpkin head. I mean, it works-ish. Bellhead. Okay. Golly, I'm terribly sorry to bother you, Mr. Boneraiser, sir. I'm something of a reviled Boneraiser myself, too. Look, you see? Alas, heroic knights have found my crypt and duffed me up, along with my little rotten barrow mob. So could you help me out? Spare me a stunty barrow boner, please? Okay. One of my barrow boners. I guess those Boneraisers do have to stick together. Sure. Ooh, thank yous ever so much, Mr. Boneraiser, sir. Now the knights are gonna get such a hard pounding. Oh, I guess you can have this. It's the only thing I own. We get a diamond worth a few bob. Sure. How impolite halflings search for something precious. Rad. A punk is rebellion by both in its nature and its history. Sometimes bad, sometimes good. Yeah, I hadn't really thought about it, just because I went to the most preppy, not the most preppy private school in Massachusetts, or private public school in Massachusetts. I'm sure there are more preppy ones, but literally, like, everybody was a drama nerd, a, like, literature nerd, and so there wasn't nearly as much of a, you know, at this point, maybe we actually do grab the auger. There was, like, no punks. There were no goths. There were no... anybody apart from, like... how would I describe it? The class that I belonged to, you know, my year, class of 2009, more than half of the students went to a Red Hot Chili Peppers concert. Because it was their favorite band. If that's any way to possibly put my thumb on, like, what I had surrounding me as far as, like, people went. Frankly, I didn't mind. You know, they're all mostly nice people. I just wasn't friends with any of them. You know, the only nerdy guys were, like, way too into, competitive shooters, and none of them played interesting RPGs. And, like, if indie games had existed, I wouldn't be the only person from my entire year to play pretty much any of them. Wonder you're a masshole, but you're so cool. I moved to Massachusetts. I I also don't drive. Like, that's the thing. Massachusetts people, unrelenting dysentery. Cripes. What an absolute wild choice. Okay, this is... Heck. I think they need to burn. Let's see. Another demonic hole. Maybe ethereal shoes. Yeah, I think the movement speed is probably the most useful, though I think I'm about to die. Yep. It's a bit of a shame that that fruit doesn't come back. But no, I'm not... I guess I'm native to Massachusetts, but not, like, super native to Massachusetts. I don't know how to describe it apart from, like... I moved here when I was in middle school. And almost immediately, like, a lot of my students were not exactly the nicest. Let's see. Do we actually want to grab the stats? Maybe? Grab the more eclectic variety. And then see what this is. Okay, we can summon a single depraved Diablos Demonis. Which should be really good on this character. Okay, start with 2 demonic holes. Tempting. There we go. So we've now maxed out this dude pretty aggressively. Do we have any other characters? No, it's just these 2 currently. We'll max him out in a bit. How's my voice doing? It's doing okay. I need some water. I think that's the easy answer. Oh, do I still have some milk? Yeah. But yeah, let's see. What was I talking about? Massachusetts. Is there anything else? Because that's Fruity Bro minions. Oh, but we're currently maxed out on that. Can't get any more. Let's see. Pot Bros. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, I can get 6 of these. Cripes. Oop, that was pumpkins. I want this. There we go. Anything else? Because I could do the stinky pots, but they don't come back. There we go. That should be much better. Okay. It was mostly said as a joke, but at least you're aware of the onus associated. It's weird. My time in Massachusetts has been strange. A lot of the people that I grew up around... Oh, we never got the bell dude. Whatever, let's finish the archer first. I might actually just want to get an upgraded archer. But a lot of my classmates, like, when I moved to Massachusetts, were just kind of weirdly awful to me. That they identified me as kind of an outsider and made me feel as such for a while. A lot of people were quite nice, but the ones that weren't nice very much, like, were not welcoming in a very strangely aggressive way. Where it was, like, forcing me to... trying to force me to use a Bostonian accent. And not responding to me unless I did. Which was confusing as shit, because no one had a Bostonian accent in my school. But that was just, like, this weird thing that these some of these people did. Let's see. Oh. Gooey Box then inexhaustibly spawns slimes, whose essence coalesces into gems on death. That's interesting. I guess we're just gonna have extra money, but slimes coming after me. Let's see, what was I going to say? And so, like, for the most part, I mostly just learned that it was going to be easier for me to survive middle school and high school around here, largely as kind of a loner. Unfortunately, the, oh god, the bombers just wrecked my face. Okay. I was not expecting that, but I guess it's fine. Class Heritage. Let's go back to this one and max it out just to get the achievement. Jeez. Look at the wizards, extra wizards, sure. And go with a demonologist. Okay, cool. But, so like, I made a couple of friends, but all the nerdy guys in my year loved shooters and were kind of mean to each other constantly. Yeah, let's get the giant archer and fuse those two dudes together. And like, it was fine, I just ditched them, found a different group that was better, but then they all went boy crazy and stopped being interesting. Do we want to get the diggers? Yeah, screw it. Let's just, let's start upcycling some of our basic dudes. But I think I might need a little bit more than just these two for the time being. I wonder if you played Immortal Redneck. I think it's on giveaway on Good Old Games. Oh, really? Shoot. Maybe I'll add it to the docket for today or tomorrow. But yeah, I have played, Immortal Redneck. I think it's actually pretty solid. I just am... I don't know. I wish they had picked something other than like Immortal Redneck as the theme. Extra running speed of all of my minions. Yeah, let's go with that one. Okay. Guard, Archer, Pot Bro, Bomber, Warlock, Boomeranger. Where's my Bellman? You know what? I'll grab the Tangler. The redneck part never made sense to me. Yeah, that was kind of my problem. It's like thematically, gameplay-wise, it was fine. But thematically, like having it somewhat themed after a country guy was just confusing. And also slightly punch-downy in a way that I don't like. Admittedly, the developers are Spanish, so maybe they don't, you know, it doesn't register. Or maybe it does, I don't know. Like, I think kind of no matter who and what it is, I don't really like the idea of just playing video games where your character is just X stereotype, if the stereotype is kind of a negative one. And admittedly in this one, your stereotype almost doesn't matter, which is why I'm like, but why have it then? Man, those demonic hole artifacts are actually like really good. I might specifically want to hoard a couple of them. If we get the chance. And what happened to my health? Demons. Frosty Snowface. So... Okay, what is this one? Roots of Permanence spread with numerous health hearts. What? Oh, that's really good, actually. Let's see. Ward Amulet. Reduces damage I take. So now we have a slowing aura that has healing fruits that spawn. Wow. That's really good. Dang, I was hoping we get the, Oh, okay, let's grab this guy. I was really hoping we get the bell dude. Forgive me if this is political, but the dominant dev got yeeted. Thank God. I think he actually took it down himself. I don't think he got yeeted. Let's see. Huh. I get a bunch of iframes whenever I pick up a relic or other stuff. That's interesting. Yeah, that guy made a great game, but something was deeply wrong with that man. Okay, he did get yeeted. I remember the message from a couple days ago was that he had requested it be taken down. I thought it said that on the page, but I also just don't care. What the hell is this thing? I don't know, it was a rat with a totem. Because I know Steam had banned him from his own forums. I just didn't know that they had taken the game down entirely. Honestly, good riddance. Unfortunately, he seemed very much like the kind of person that had bought into the idea of men have to be jerks and chauvinistic. Men have to be chauvinistic assholes, otherwise they're not men. And there's something about that mentality that just makes me deeply uncomfortable. There's actually a relic over here. Okay, so what do we grab? Let's see. All mud pools and other unpleasant puddles shall burst into flames, which actually is pretty good. I am almost tempted to pick this up, but I think I'm gonna grab this one, just because getting health off of bone drops is pretty handy. Though we've already got the fruit, so maybe it doesn't matter that much. Wait, do I have... How's my max HP going up? I don't know. Unless it's the fruit? Is it the fruit? I have no idea, actually. No, the fruit don't seem to be doing it, but I am somehow gaining maximum HP here, and I'm not quite sure why. Oh, damn. The fruit and the honey from the bees. Good to know. Well, unfortunately, oops. Could have kept going on that one, but died like a fool. I am easily distracted, apparently. Let's see. Grab the goblin looters. How long do I want to go for? I have no idea. Because I do want, like, a really good run here. I think that one... I really liked the Tangle... the Tangle Demon. Okay. Oh. Oh, interesting. We started with a level 2 Warlock. That's actually kind of handy. But no, I don't know. As far as the Dominant dev goes, I think the thing is, like, it's such a shame that... Yeah, let's snag another one of these. Because this character desperately needs healing and maximum health. And that actually would be pretty handy to just snag again. Though, I should grab the Bellboy if he goes by. Because we need him just so we can finally see the demon version. But it's kind of one of those where it's like, good that he's gone, mainly just because he had no interest in... I don't want to say changing, because like, I almost feel like demanding that somebody else change to fit your preferences is rough. But at the same time, he was using his platform to spread hate and toxicity. At which point it's like, well, if he doesn't want to change, that's fine. But he shouldn't be around anymore. Let's just go for the loot box. So what do we get? Instantly unlocks treasure chests and max health up by 25%. Sick. Because, yeah, from everything I know about that guy, he might have been fine once upon a time, but probably just got, like, really deep into a bad ethos and couldn't drag himself out of it. Because he had this overwhelming sense that he was right and everybody else was forever wrong. I think that is something you have to be kind of leery about no matter what. Like, no matter what you believe in. But, wow. Oh, bombs. Damn it. You know what? I don't know. Snag that. Just keep leveling things up. I'll make progress even if I keep deleting self. It's the lack of maximum HP and those bomber enemies is a bad combination. Because part of it is I have this damage aura, which means I can kill things faster, so I'm playing riskier. Oh, we get the Boomeranger. Boomeranger is a pretty good immediate accompaniment. Looks like we also have a bomber and a guard? Yeah. Alright, that's not a bad set. So what does the Bellboy do? Periodic damage AoE. It's pretty good. And I'm curious what the demon variety does. It might just be like a full-on damage aura, just like this one. Or it might be something completely different. I have no clue. I think this will be my last Boneraiser run. I like this game, but it's definitely the kind that you play it for like an hour and then you stop for a while. Otherwise, it's gonna get kinda shallow. Let's grab the Boo Bros. They're not that common, and they have no upgrades, so I might as well just snag them for the extra extra bonus. I'm gonna have to redraw my thumbnail so I'm a duck. Let's see. No. I don't know, let's go with Nature's Wrath. Draws additional birds, beasts, and shrooms to thee. These Echo of the Wilds are sure pests, but the extra resources may be of use. Okay, so we're just gonna be attacked by random creatures constantly. That's fine. 5 pulses and is almost always up with an augur buff. Ooh! Yeah, it does sound pretty good. We might also want to just try and stack some more demonic holes. I'm really curious if I could get that damage aura to be, like, stunningly massive. Because I think it ups the damage, too. Bomber, boomerangers, but no. Yeah, fairly certain the bees just die from approaching you. Most weak enemies currently do, which is really handy. Okay. Could get the augur, but... Ow. Beggar's survival. Huh. Okay, here are the bees. What about the birds? Okay, the birds are not as... Okay. But that's fine. I'm also curious about the doppelganger, but not that curious. Grab the tangler. I'm surprised we haven't been offered any demon options yet. Okay, I'd actually kind of like to see what the melee demon is like. If I remember right, he's just got like big sweeps. Okay, well, here's our many. Let's see, so that's a boozy bomber, which is actually really good. Oh, those green souls. That's how we get these. Alright, let's go with the grave guard. Murderously mutilates the near. Let's grab the skelly key. Interesting that we've actually had the skelly key before. Okay, Bellhead, there he is. Yeah, I guess the real answer is we just have to find those green souls. Haste, Hex. Okay, have a new card, the Peasant. Flag Waver. Interesting. Okay. Keep getting the Bellhead up. There we go. I don't not know what that totem does, necessarily. But I want it dead all the same. Okay. Keep my distance. Unfortunately... let's see. There we go. Unfortunately, because I have the damage aura, I'm playing a little bit more aggressively because I can kind of attack. And so I'm actually trying to use it to attack my enemies, and I'm not sure if that's actually the safest idea. Okay. What do we have? Do I want to just grab the magnet? No, let's see what this is. Seal up to 3 offered items to seal, see again soon. Oh! Is that what seal does? Maybe? So you almost seal it so it comes back instead? So is this like Vampire Survivors but with undead minions? Very much so, yeah. Let's see, do we want to grab the giant barrower? Absolutely yes. I think we could use the damage. Okay, magical chest. I definitely got to get the spell supercharge. Oops. Wait. Did that just boost my max HP by a lot? Okay, maybe that was fine. Okay, and there's the clanger. So Jingle Bell Head. almost endless gongs from thee. Oh, there's a mimic. Run. Okay, running is done. Swing back. But yeah, so it's a minion heaven. I'd still call it very much a bullet heaven because it's got the exact same vibes. But oddly enough, it's the only bullet heaven where you don't actually attack at all, to my knowledge. I mean, like, I guess a lot of bullet heavens you don't actually attack, now that I'm thinking about it. Nearby enemies are transformed into barrow boners. Whoa! That's good. Let's see. But yeah, it still very much fits into the genre, even though it's wildly subversive. Okay, so yeah, the slimes can't get to me. Now I think the pumpkin spell's on the tops, and we're gonna use that one first. I could be wrong. But yeah, to some degree I kind of want to wait until we're really surrounded and then try and get a whole bunch of barrow boners as a result. Or just here. I don't know if I succeeded as much as I wanted to, but that's okay. I think I got like 2 or 3. What are you? I have no idea. What is this? Oh. So we have Asgadeth Diabolos. Monstrous sword is suffused with malevolent hungry souls. I think I might have died. Maybe, maybe not. Ooh. No, I didn't die. So we lose a little bit of, max health, but I get 3 relics. I don't... Yeah, maybe that demon was worth it. Ow, that hurt. Okay, is there a way that I can check how many demons I can still grab? Nope. That's a shame. Ah, thou is here. Not unexpected. It's as I foresaw, for I have the power to witness the choices of the future to come. May I offer thee a reading for a small donation? Yes? No? It's okay. I've already foreseen how thee will answer me. Dare I spare a fistful of coin? Dare I spare a fistful of gold coins to influence the future? Okay. 25 gold coins. Yes, my third eye gapes wide for thee. The waters are clear. I see the choices unfold. Whisper, whisper. Oh, so we just get 5 rerolls. Sick. That's worth it. I don't know. I think this big demon lord's actually pretty solid. I'm curious about if there are any other ones. We very much need to get an auger. Ooh, do we want to grab another in bones? Let's grab another big boner man. They don't have much for range, but they're punchy. And yeah, I think I'll try and get the auger when I get the chance. Because if I can give big demon boy more slashing capabilities, that should work out really well. He just looks so happy! There is another Diablos. Probably maybe one with ranged attacks. Gosh, the amount of content in this game. Like, this is how early access should be. Where you play it and you're like, huh, that's a solid game. I'm having fun with this. And then you see it's early access and you're like, but how? But how? What more do you have in store? What more do you have planned? Because I'm really tired of early access that is just like, hey, here's our early access product. It's a mess. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, here's our early access version of our game. It's like a total mess and it's nowhere close to done. And it's not even that fun. Pay us 20 bucks for it. And it's like, I'm just not sure about that ever. It never feels good. Like I realize devs have got to eat and got to be able to pay for their games. But on the flip side, I wish more developers were willing to make small games that they can fill with content. Rather than these like big, overblown products that take forever to finish. Okay. Keep leveling that up. Holy smokes. I think the problem is... Okay, what do we have? Ooh. Both of these are unknown. Okay. If one of thy melee minions kills an enemy, the spirit may accompany me as a spooky ghosty. Oh shit. So I need some melee minions. Bad. Let's see. So I could get another blood pact to grab everything. Doing it. Okay, and snag this guy. Yeah, because they permanently slow things, which is going to be really helpful for my survival here. And then I'll see if I can get the bell minion back. Maybe. Or not. But yeah, this is in certainly a much better spot than we were in earlier. Get 'em, boys. I think I'm really fast? I could be wrong, but they seem to be just beating him into submission. Ow. Get him dead. There we go. Grabbing fruits. Okay, so what do we get? Loot box, ward amulet. So he didn't give us spells that time, but I think that's fine. Oh, yeah, you're right. Charge Dash does work great against that boss. Okay. Max out the auger. Okay, now the paladins are big mad. But they're also slowed heavily, so like, I can kind of just hang here as melee crew just starts beating them to death. Oh. Dryads showed up somewhere in this process. Okay, now we have cannonballs. Boomeranger, Warlock, Archer, no. Let's get this Skewerer. Oh, gosh. Ate a cannonball to the face. One way or another, probably one of the best runs I've done so far. And, yeah, Big Beak Boyo was actually pretty solid. The melee demon wasn't that good. I'm sure the bell was fine. And the big bruiser's not as good as I would have expected out of them. Whereas the boomeranger, actually probably really good. Oh, did we get a new class? Oh, we do. Vampire. So what's he got? Running speed is boosted when near max health. Reduced when low health. Okay. Bats emerge to celebrate when boneraising a fresh minion. Regains health when standing still and not sucking enemies. Touching enemies sucks them, giving thee bones. Oh, starting Barrow Boner becomes a Bellow Batty minion. Oh. Actually, maybe that's fine. Okay. Let's see. snag this one. This guy could either be really interesting or maybe just okay. I guess we'll find out. Grab another stranger. Okay. I should probably go back and snag the rest of these upgrades at some point. Super spellcast. There we go. That's the one I want. Wait, there's a card minigame too? Oh yeah. Huh. Oh, it's what is it? It's Triple Triad, but different. Oh, that's neat. I like Triple Triad. Oh shit. That's a video essay I want to do at some point. Is actually, oops, wrong character. Is actually sitting down and, oh, what is this? Unending waves of meanies. Oh, this is a new one. Let's try this one. Dungeon Catacombs. What is this? Yeah, Final Fantasy VIII card minigame. Yep, Triple Triad. What is the difference here? I have no idea. Okay. Grab this. Or die. It's fine. Okay, I think I'm gonna move on anyway. I'll try the vampire later. Yeah, so peasantry, I have no idea, because I think it's touching them sucks their blood. But obviously you take a ton of damage from that. I don't know. I think I like the demon mode. Yeah, endless mode. I thought the main version was endless mode, but I guess I was wrong. Alright, whatever. That was really fun. But I'm gonna play a different game now.